Today I'm visiting the Goodna Cemetery, located in Queensland, Australia. Now, a bit of history on the cemetery. December 10, 1859, Queensland was formally separated from New South Wales. Before then, the only cemetery in the area was in Ipswich. Mid-1900s, the township of Goodna and its surrounding areas were growing in population due to the arrival of the railway. It is only one of a few cemeteries that still operates as a trust and relies on the money from burials and the lease from the crematorium. The first recorded burial here was the burial of a 9-week-old baby named Elias Davies on November 28, 1873. There are headstones that predate 1873, but their names do not appear in the burial register for Goodna Cemetery. The Goodna Cemetery also is the resting place of around 2,000 people from the Goodna Hospital for the Insane that is situated in Wacol, Queensland. It was in operation from 1898 to 1940. In the 1960s and the 1970s, young people from all over Brisbane would visit Goodna Cemetery, as it was known as the most haunted cemetery in Queensland, and still is. Back then they were very respectful, didn't damage graves. It was purely an adventure to maybe catch a glimpse of a ghost. It is also known that people have come here to practice the dark arts. It has been said that the Black Witches have conjured up the devil amongst all the grave sites here. The most well-known haunted grave is the Headless Angel. It was once complete, but in the 1970s, the wings were removed and the head decapitated. A story was then told that blood would ease from the neck of the missing head, and the head would appear and turn 460 degrees. And it is believed if you are staring at it when this happens, you will also die and be buried in this cemetery. In 2009, a group of vandals attacked the cemetery, causing tens of thousands of dollars damage, knocked the angel over onto its side. But who did this angel belong to? This angel, this beautiful headstone, was made by a grieving husband for his wife, and her name was Teresa Costa, who died on the 23rd of March 1922 at the age of 45. She died at the Goodna Hospital for the Insane 5 months after arriving in Australia from Genoa in Italy. She was suffering from an acute mania, which is today known as bipolar disorder. Her death record said she was buried at the Goodna Hospital for the Insane cemetery, and she was buried 2 days after she passed away. Yet the memorial is here at the Goodna Cemetery and recorded in the Goodna Cemetery register as being buried here. Many of the graves from the Goodna Hospital for the Insane cemetery were uprooted, removed and brought here to the Goodna Cemetery. And these people too are not recorded in the cemetery's register. There is now a memorial for those people that were moved from the hospital and reburied at the Goodna Cemetery. This is where you can see hundreds of unmarked graves. All they have is a letter and a number. A lot of ghosts have been seen and known to haunt these graves. Goodna Cemetery is known to have hundreds of little children buried here as well. Other paranormal investigators have said they have been scratched, bruised, and things thrown at them, as well as seeing apparitions, shadow figures, and have heard unembodied voices. Now, follow the journey with me as I do a quick daytime investigation. So I've got my K2 with me at the moment. Go and have a walk up the path. There's definitely something around here. If there are any spirits here, I come with utter respect, light, love and peace. I mean you no harm. I just wish to communicate with you and give you a voice to communicate back to me. Please don't be scared of any of my devices. They will not hurt you. They are here for you to communicate with me. I appreciate you. And like I said, I mean you no harm. In the memory of all those who died at the Brisbane Mental Hospital and whose final resting place is unknown. From 1945 to 1950, approximately 200 bodies were exhumed from the Brisbane Mental Hospital Cemetery and transferred here to Goodna General Cemetery. All of the BMH Cemetery concrete grave markers without further remains transitioned to the Goodna General Cemetery in early 1970s and in 2006. The Trust received government funding to construct this commemorative space to remember all those who died. May you all rest in peace, my loves. But I am here if you need to contact me and communicate. I mean you no harm. Now, the rest of the cemetery is up the hill, up there. Nice bush setting. Okay, I'm picking up some readings on my K2. I bring light, love and respect. I'm not here to hurt you in any way. I just wish to communicate with you. There has been talk that there are a lot of bodies buried in these grounds that are not marked from the Goodna Hospital for the Insane, the Brisbane Mental Hospital. These are just a few, or 200 of the thousands that passed away. Obviously it backs onto private property, so there has been I think 2006 or 2007, teenagers came in here and demolished, vandaled, did tens of thousands of dollars worth of damage to headstones all throughout the cemetery. So that we're very weary now about having people come in at night and these people also, well, they're not even called people, they're rats, rodents that would do such a thing, be so disrespectful. But they also pushed over the famous, the Headless Angel here. It was already vandalised in the early 70s where someone took its head off and its wings. And then in 2006, these people come through, well, teenagers, they were caught and actually pushed the whole angel over. So I'm getting some readings, though I don't know. I'm trying to debunk it. Like, but it just seems to be picking up a few things. I might put the spirit talker on and see if I can get any names or anything like that. I've set the K2 down there, right at the front. We'll keep an eye on it. Now I've turned the SLS on, Spirit, so I can actually see you if you come in front of this camera here.
It's not just me here.
Okay, well, I'd love to see a few views come through. Can you show yourself?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. That wasn't you. Oh. Don't be scared. You can come out and show me. Show me what you look like. You're hiding behind the headstones with... Thank you.
thank you. Can you come out a bit further?
Playing.
Oh, you're playing. Thank you. Are you the little boy? Are you touching the bear? Thank you so much.
Mandy.
Mandy? Or is it a little girl? I put that bear there for you. Thank you so much, Spirit. Can you touch that black box that's in the middle?
We have spoke before.
Oh, have we? Can you please touch that box that's in the middle of the walkway? I would love to see you touch it.
Trust me.
I trust you, Spirit. I hope you trust me. I don't mean you any harm or disrespect.
Here.
Where? You don't need to hide behind the headstone. I bought the little teddy bear for you, Spirit.
Hate.
Hate? Why? Surely you don't hate the teddy bear?
You are nice.
Oh, well, thank you. So are you, Spirit. I really appreciate you showing yourself to me just before.
Photo.
Photo? Okay, I'll take a photo. Okay, I took a couple of photos, Spirit.
Nobody talks to us. Don't
here.
mess with me.
Well, I'm here to talk to you, Spirit. I understand, Spirit, that there was some people that came here a long time ago and they used to practice the dark arts. They called themselves black witches. And apparently, as history states, that they conjured up the devil. I personally don't believe this. Do you spirits have something you'd like to say about that? Do you remember when these people came here?
Hurting.
Are you hurting, Spirit? I'm so sorry that you're hurting.
Night.
Night. It's getting close to night time.
Hunt.
Hunt a teddy bear for me. I brought that
Many.
many children. Well, I brought that teddy bear for you to play with. Can you please go and touch that teddy bear, please? Or touch that black box that's in the middle? I would love to see you again. I brought that teddy bear just for you. You children that are here. Because I did hear that there is a lot of beautiful children that are unfortunately here. Are you able to show yourself again? You don't need to hide behind the headstone.
They did spells.
Oh my God. Yes, I did ask you if the witches, if you
Hall.
knew anything about the witches. So they did spells, did they? That's not very nice. I'm sorry that they did spells.
Breath.
Breath? Would you like to come out and show yourself to me again? I can see you over there near the teddy bear. I can see the K2 going off. Please don't be scared of me.
Caroline.
Caroline? Sweet Caroline. Boom, boom, boom. And good times never seem so good. So good. So good. So good. Sorry. I don't mean any disrespect, Caroline. It's just one of my favourite songs. Are you buried here, Caroline? Please don't follow me when I leave here
Do I scare you?
because my singing was so bad. No, Spirit. I bring light and love.
They found my body.
Oh, you're one of the lucky ones that they found your body. Well, that is really good.
We need energy.
Okay, I understand that you need energy. I understand that, Spirit.
My name is Peter.
Oh, hi, Peter. Just picking up the camera, so I'll debunk that one. Feel free to use these devices